Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix 2018. I noticed that last time I had no power in my machines. I couldn't figure out why. And then I went and read the wiki, and the simple machines from Ender.io now leak power. So we need to upgrade them to better machines. So first I'm going to make a couple of thermal expansion machines, a pulverizer and a redstone furnace, and then we will upgrade these using that. So we're going to start with a pulverizer. So we're going to need to make these 2 copper gears. And I'm going to need a redstone reception coil, a machine frame, and a piston. Need some cobblestone. Alright. So make the piston and the machine frame, which requires a 10 gear. Alright, there we go. There is the machine frame, and there is our basic pulverizer. So we're going to need more crushed stuff. So let's go ahead and power that up. And I would like to crush up some coal. Maybe just 8 coal for now. I don't know how much we're going to need. But we'll start with 8 and see where that gets us. Okay. Obviously didn't grab the coal, just put it in here. Alright, there we go. So we'll start crushing up the coal for that. And then I wanted a redstone furnace. Let's see, the sourceful, there it is, okay. So again, need a couple of copper gears. Need a reception coil. Need a couple of bricks, a machine frame requiring a 10 gear. Need some redstone. Bricks we can get from smelting clay, so let's see here. I need how many? I need 6 actually. I already happen to have 2. Alright, so 2, 2, and 2. Alright, and I should have a couple more bricks in here. If you put clay in the smeltery and cast them into an ingot, you'll get a brick from there. Let's see here. There's 4, 6, and 8. Okay. So turn our brick singular into bricks. There we go, a redstone furnace. So I'll be able to cook things a little bit faster using this from now on. I can still use my regular vanilla furnaces, and I may do that, but at least I have another option. Alright, so now let's look into upgrading our machines. I want to do the sag mill first. One thing the pulverizer will not do is it will not make silicon from sand for us. I'm not sure what you get when you pulverize sand, but you don't get silicon. So let's look into how we upgrade that. Already a simple sag mill, we need to make industrial machine chassis and 2 energized bimetal gear. So we need an infinity bimetal gear and some energetic alloy nuggets. So I do happen to have at least one. I'm going to need more than that. And normally I would need that alloy smelter to mix up our stuff. But in this case, I actually learned that we can do it in the smeltery. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go put these in the smeltery and hook it up that way instead. Alright, so it shouldn't do anything until it has them all melted, because none of this stuff individually is anything. So the JEI was a little bit off in what it needed, but it's the same recipe as what you'd use the furnace for, or the alloy smelter for. Alright, I've got my pulverized coal. Let's see if I've got some, at least one more. Yep, there we go. So, got me some more energetic alloy nuggets. The Infinity Bimetal Gear is just iron, basically. Iron and some of these Grains of Infinity. So, let's see here. Alright, there we go. Alright, I need 2 of those. And I'm going to need 2 of those. Alright, so now I just need the industrial machine chassis. You get that in an induction smelter or an alloy smelter. So I may have to put that back up at least for a minute. We need some industrial powder coating. So I need some more lapis and some more quartz. So I'm going to get 4 pieces of lapis and 8 pieces of quartz. And we'll go pulverize that. Let's see here. We can pulverize the lapis. Maybe it would be easier to make an industrial an induction smelter. That's what I was looking for. Induction smelter, copper, sand, machine frame, Invar, gear, suction coil. That all looks pretty doable. So Invar is nickel and iron. So let's see here. Invar blend should be 2 iron to 1 nickel. We're going to need 4 of them. That should yield 3 if the math does correctly. So let's see, 2 to 1, 2 to 1. So we need 2 pieces of nickel. And if we go put that in the smeltery, we should get, let's see here. Make sure we turn this off so that we do not start pouring one of those things when we need both of them. Let's see if our lapis is done. We can move on to our quartz. Yep, got our lapis. There's the quartz grinding up. Okay, so that's looking good. So I need my Invar, but I want to make an induction smelter as well. So let's see, I need a couple of copper gears again. Alright, need some sand, need an Invar gear, need a machine frame, we need a 10 gear. Oops. Alright, there's our machine frame. And I needed, let's go see how our Invar is coming. Yep, 3 ingots of Invar, that's what I thought it would be. And same thing there, cool. So I'm going to need 4 of those, so we'll come back in a minute for that. Go ahead and grab my quartz. Alright, so let's see here. Induction smelter, all we need is some sand and the other thing. Put away some of these things temporarily, so I've got some inventory space. Not my crescent hammer though, keep that on me. Alright, Invar, perfect. Shut those off. So that should get me my Invar gear. Oh, didn't get the sand, that's okay. Where's my sand? Down there. Alright. There we go, and induction smelter. Now, I think I need my power conduits, and I need my pickaxe. let's see here. That's fine. Okay. Put my thing here, get my induction smelter going. Perfect. That is what we want. Don't want any of these machines outputting anywhere, at least right now. Okay, so I've got the induction smelter. I can cook that now if I had all of the material. So back to the sag mill. I've got these, I've got this, I need this, I need this. Let's see here. Alright, I don't have the organic black dye, organic green dye. Organic black dye, I think, is an egg and 3 pulverized coal powder. Need that, and need an egg. Well, there's no getting around it now. We're going to have to put this back for a minute. Otherwise, there's no way to make these things. Alright, that's fine. We will work on that later. Okay, pulverized coal and an egg. Get me the black dye I need. The green dye. I need the egg, the pulverized coal. I need 2 of them, so I need 2 eggs. And I don't think I need that much black dye, though. Let's see here. Yeah, it's the 1:1:1 ratio, so I just need any kind of green pigment. So let's go get some Botania flowers. That should be the green pigment that I will need. Alright, so let's see here. That's gray. There's green. Okay, so I've got my pestle and mortar. There are the 2 green dyes that I need. Alright, so if I go back to the alloy smelter, we need to put in pulverized coal, eggs, and green dye. Oopsie, I made another black one. That's okay. We have more eggs, and coal's a pretty expensive resource. Once I have that, should be everything I need for this. Alright. Okay, so sag mill. Need one of these industrial things, so we need... There we go, we get 6 of those. I need a simple machine chassis. I have no more iron bars, that's okay. We can get some more of those. Alright, so now I need this with the industrial powder stuff. And that's actually what I was going to use the induction smelter for. Alright, so let's take up this machine so that we'll stop wasting power. There we go, an industrial machine chassis. I've completed the challenge, the culmination. Whatever. Alright, now let's make a sag mill. There we go, a sag mill. And this one will not waste resources. So there we go. And it looks like we needed this machine, this industrial alloys, or this simple alloy smelter to make what we needed to upgrade it. And we're going to have to, so we'll have to make other machines like this. We'll need this as well. So let's go ahead and... that's cool. Insert any capacitor, huh? So you have to have at least one capacitor before it'll do anything. That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we needed some more organic black dye. We needed... we got some Enderios. I bet I should need that, actually. Alright, I still have 2 more eggs. I don't need the eggs, though. I don't need that, because I've already got the stuff I should need, I think, to upgrade the alloy smelter. The alloy smelter should be just like the other one. It needs a cauldron, though. Well, we happen to have made a cauldron by mistake earlier. So, yeah, it's still in there. Cool. Alright, so that's fine. We need more of these energized bimetal gear. I need 2 of them. Alright. And then we're going to turn them into... Yep. Okay. So now we just need the industrial machine chassis, which is a simple machine chassis, and some of that powder stuff, I think. Yep, which we should already have. So, go back to our induction smelter. Machine chassis and industrial powder coating. And once we have that, we should be able to upgrade the other machine as well. Perfect. Okay. So, there we go. A regular, non-simple alloy smelter. And it says we have to have a capacitor. So, it needs a basic capacitor. Grains of infinity, gold nuggets, and copper. So similar to the old recipe, but they're adding these grains of infinity. We're going to need 2 basic capacitors for this. That shouldn't be a problem. Need some gold nuggets and copper ingots. Alright, let's see. So let's see if with a basic capacitor, can they function? Because that, I think, used to be part of the recipe. Yep, there we go. We've got at least 1 capacitor. It's getting 100,000 micro infinities or something. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Alright, so guess we didn't need any more crushed lapis or crushed quartz. Alright, let's see. Alloy nuggets, eggs, iron bar. I'm just going to put the eggs over here. And Invar can go there. Oh, I have more Invar. Didn't realize that. I didn't need to make an Invar. Oh well, that's fine. Okay. Well, I want to double check and make sure once those are all done that they're no longer wasting all my power. It's going to be hard to tell though because, you know. Let's put 3 pieces of coal into this generator. Alright. So it should be done just a few seconds here. Okay. 6.9 thousand kiloredstone flux. And that's not changing now. See, it was draining ever so slowly before. So that's perfect. We won't waste our power anymore, which was confusing me earlier. I don't like wasting power. So That's good. Let's stick... Let's see. This... What does a block of coal burn? 450,000 RF? Yeah. So... times 10 will be 1.6 million. These will hold 2 million. So that seems like an okay proposition to stick 10 blocks of coal in there for now. And close up the floor. Alright, so now that we've taken care of that and added some other machines. Okay, this episode ran a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode here. We'll come back next time and work on some better Tinker's tools. Thanks for watching. See you next time.